Namaskar students, this is Professor S. Lal, Professor of Mathematics and Computing in the Department of Science and Technology under the Faculty of Education and Methodology of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Students, as per our session, today we shall discuss on the topic, let us write. Today we shall discuss on the topic definite integration and its properties. Please write down definite integration and its properties. So first of all, recall my first lecture of integration in which I told you that what is integration, and I also added at that time that integration has been divided into two parts. First is indefinite integration and second is definite integration. So today we are going to start definite integration, means we have already finished indefinite part of the integration. So the new era of integration is going to be started from today. So let us write the definition that what is definite integration. Please write. An integration in which the limits of integration be given an integration in which the limit of integration, but you should write limits because there is lower limit and upper limit. Again I am repeating, an integration in which the limits of integration be given is said to be a definite integration. So please change paragraph and write as draw sign of integration. Okay, you have draw sign of integration, then write fx dx. Now in the sign of integration, in the lower part write a and in the upper on the top write b. Means limit of integration from a to b. Integration, you write integration like this, in lower part a and in upper part b. Here a is called lower limit and b is called upper limit. Means your function fx is integrable here under closed interval a b. Means you are collecting all the points that start from a to b, including a and b and the region between them. Now you can ask, sir, what is actually some give live example or practical example that what is definite integration. Suppose right now I am in Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. This is 30 kilometers away from Jaipur railway station. You are standing on the Jaipur railway station and I am standing in my campus of this university. You want to start your journey from there to reach to me in this campus. Then the lower limit of your this journey start from what? From Jaipur railway station. Your journey initial point is what? Jaipur railway station. And the upper limit is what? Upper limit is Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University campus. So this is the sign of integration of the distance covered by you. The distance covered between the railway station and the university campus, this is between two limits. The lower limit is from railway station campus and the upper limit is university campus. Or if you have a rod, 10 meters rod, then there is a starting point and there is a end point. If this is the starting point, this is the end point. Here you write A and this is B. If each and every part you are adding, if you are, suppose this, you want to measure the length of this finger, then there are so many centimeters, there are so many millimeters. After counting all these distances and summing all the distances, you find the total distance, total length of this finger. So integration is what? It is the summation. To sum together something together. That is the integration. To collect the scattered part of a stone at a particular junction. That is the integration of the pebbles of the stones. That is the integration of the small parts of the stones. And to break a stone into different parts. That is the differentiation of the stone. Our life is also a game of differentiation and integration. From birth to end of the life, we run under the process of integration. And after end of life, the body gets its differentiation. Either it is born or it is buried somewhere. Inside our body, there happens process of differentiation and integration. That is called oxidation and reduction of cells and tissues inside the body. So students, integration is very interesting and very good thing for your engineering study. I hope that you have understand that an integration in which the limits of integration be given, that is called definite integration, and you write it from A to B fx dx. Now, one thing you should write that here, please let us write fundamental theorem of integral calculus. Please write FTIC, FATIC, capital FTIC. This is trick, FATIC, not asphatic. I'm talking about FATIC. Fundamental theorem of integral calculus. Fundamental theorem of integral calculus. That is what? This is limit of integration from A to B. Please write limit of integration from A to B, a small f x dx is equal to capital FB minus capital FA. Capital FB minus capital FA. This is what? This is the fundamental theorem of integral calculus. Means in definite integration, if limit is varying from A to B, then its value will be FB minus FA for a function fx. Now come on the point that what are the properties of definite integration. You should contact to the NCERT book for initial study of definite integration of 12 volume 2. or in any book where the basics of definite integrations are given, that may be beneficial for you, or might be you have gone through already all the things and facts, then there is no need to just revise and correlate all the result with the process of differentiation also. So students, please, what are the properties? The first property is that P1 is that, here P1 is that if you are writing a to b fx dx, then this will be minus of b to a fx dx. Means if you change the limit of integration, then the sign of the result will be changed. The P2 is what? A to b, sorry, if it is 0 to a fx dx, this may be limit of integration 0 to a f a minus x. P3, limit of integration from a to b fx dx is equal to 0 when fx is even or odd as per the nature of the function. So student, you should write this, what are the properties of integration, definite integration. I hope that you have enjoyed this lecture. This session is powered by digital version 2.0 of Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. In case of any doubt or any query, you should write your comment in the inbox. I shall try to resolve your query from there. Thank you for enjoying this lecture. Thanks.